Hey boys and girls and everyone in between, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I was away for so long. It was literally like my computer died and then my laptop died and then I was just like, the universe is trying to tell me something, like to step away from all technology. So I was without a computer for a good month. And that title name of this video you're gonna see. Quite an interesting month. So backstory. I deal with like creepiness pretty much on like a daily basis. Like by creepiness I mean like literally like random people, random guys will come up to me and be like, hey beautiful, like oh my god your backpack is so glittery, oh my god like your makeup is so good. Like I'm just like, thank you. Very Tatiana, RuPaul's Drag Race. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So just do that. Usually just like move on. That's it. That's never escalates to more than that. And move on with my life. Like that's it. That's it. But this time was not like that. So I live in New York City. There should, like, people should be like, it shouldn't be like a thing where like people get freaked out by people that are trans or people that are gay or people that are lesbians, whatever, like genderqueer, nothing. Like they should just be like, you know, floating on with the boat. But no. So what had happened was I went to a party in Astoria, which is a town near where I live, but like 30 minutes away. So I went to this party and it was like some of my friends from like back in my hometown where I grew up, and like literally like I was like, this is gonna be such a legit awesome night. I was prepared to get a little turned, like, you know, like I'm a grown woman. I can consume my alcohol safely, children. So I was like set and I was like gonna sleep there. Well, I wasn't planning on sleeping there. I was gonna get an Uber back, but like I was like, I have my life together. Like I was like, Ryan, you got this. You are a grown woman. But yeah, so I get to the party. I'm 3 hours late because I had to do my costume. It was a Halloween party. Can I just tell you, I was, what I did was I was trying to go for Vincent Van Gogh realness. So I did like a Starry Night. Painted my face. It was beautiful. And I was like a really big fan. I had these like cyberlock dreads on. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see it. My Instagram is RionSparkles. So, went to this party, met up with my friends, was like having so much fun. I really got to the party and I was like, I saw all my friends were like super turned, like they were like boom, like they were like on the next planet turn. And I was like, I need to get there. So I'm in there and I'm having fun, talking to my friends, all that fun stuff. And we're dancing and having a good time. It was a house party, it was like really good. And my friend, his name is Will, Club Will. Literally, go check him out. But I was like literally like so ready to have a good time. So we were all dancing. He's an amazing DJ and he makes music and he's just really talented. And we were all like bumping, like having a good time, throwing back to the oldies, like some Ashanti, some like realness. It was good. It was good as fuck. Some fucking Trina. Oh my god, Trina. Can we just take a moment for Trina? Bless you, Trina. So anyway, so I was feeling my oats, I was having a good old time, and all of a sudden there's a fight breaks out in the middle of the dance floor. People are crying, people are like running out of the house, people are like, keep in mind, I had work that night, so I worked till 9, and then the party was from 8 to whenever, if you were staying there, if you were sleeping, whatever. So keep in mind, like literally, it was like late at night. It was 2 a.m. when this is all happening. Like party like was like full blown. People, music was bumping. The neighbors weren't really caring. But then when the fight broke out, people started caring. Like the neighbors were like, like this needs to stop. You guys are screaming in the streets. Like, chill, breath. Like deal with your own drama inside the house. So me, I like when I'm drunk, I turn into like mama drunk. Like I'm like, where's your wallet? Where's your keys? Where's your phone? Where's your boyfriend? Where's the boy you're talking to? Let me make sure that he's like not insane. All that. So I'm being mama drunk. I'm like, everyone, let's get inside. Let's hold hands and make a cake made of rainbows and like tell each other poetry and be really cute together, please. But no, they were not having me. So I'm trying to get them in. I'm trying to like solve this down. Let me get my beat right. Oh goodness. Okay. So I'm like trying to calm this down, trying to get everyone inside the house, trying to get like this to like move inside so we are not gonna get, like the party's not gonna get broken up by the cops or something. So all of a sudden all I realize is that 3 or 4 people are missing and I'm like, no bueno, I'm not enjoying this. So I noticed that those people are missing and I'm like, oh crap, like I said, mama drunk. So I'm like, I'm gonna go find them. So me and my friend set out to go find them and of course, at this point, I didn't even know really my name. So I was like, oh my god, I have to get a selfie for the Insta. So I was just like, we stopped in front of a garage and took some selfies or whatever. And then, so I took some selfies and then I took selfies for my friends and we're all like rotating phones, like taking selfies, being real cute in our Halloween costumes, like, you know, living the fantasy. So we're taking pictures and then I hear my friends down the road. So we're like, oh my god, stop, let's go get them. So we go to go get them and it's Club Will, it's my friend Will, and oh Lord, I don't even know his name. For this story, his name is gonna be Frank. Frank is a really nice guy. I see Will, I see Frank, and then 2 girls, I don't remember their names either, they were running down the street. So we're like, oh my god, we have to go get them. We get down to like the intersection where the light is, and we're like, hey guys, like wait there, like we're gonna come get you. The girls are long gone, but we're like, we have to go get them. So we cross the street, and it's Will and Frank. And Will and Frank are there and they're like, oh, what's happened? Like, what's going on? And like, we're telling them, and like, Frank, his girlfriend was back at the party crying hysterical because the 2 girls that got into a fight at the party were her best friends. So like, she's just like a mess. Like, she's like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. So I'm just like, no, girl, we got this. Like, it'll all be okay. So Frank is like, oh, I should go back, and Frank is also like, I have some illegal substances on me too, so maybe I should really go back to the house. And I was like, yes, you should go back to the house, because I don't know if the neighbor's gonna call the cops by now, or if they already did, or like what was going on. So I was like, you need to get inside of a house and like literally like get your life together, like solve it. And I'm like, I'm gonna walk you, and then my 2 friends that were with me, I was like, you 2 stay here and I'll come back. So I walk him back to the house, and as I'm walking back to the house, I see like a group of like 6 guys dressed in all black, like black hoodies, like I couldn't even see their faces, I didn't even know who they were. They were across the street and they were like catcalling at my 2 friends. Because my besties bad, they beautiful, like, they pop in, like it was Halloween, they pop in, like it's like, I get it, catcall if you must. It's disgusting and not needed, but catcall, move on. Like, they're not gonna talk to you, like, move on. So they see me, and they were not fans, and I like was like, this is kind of dangerous, so I like stopped Frank, and I was like, we need to like let them go, so like I can be safe. So we like let them walk by, and then after a good amount of distance, I'm like, okay, now we go. They were walking in the same direction as the house that the party was at. So we were like, okay, they're far away enough, like, let's go. So we started walking. So they're walking, and then we're walking behind them, but like far away. Like literally like maybe like 3 cars lengths away. And they start screaming, they're like, oh, we're not with that gay shit, like, stop following us, no, we ain't with that gay shit. And I was like, honey, as if, like, really? So they're doing all that unnecessariness, and I was like, whatever. Frank is getting really mad. Like, Frank is like why the fuck are they being so rude? Like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, let them, like, whatever. And they keep saying it, so I'm just like, can we just please be civilized here? Can you like keep walking, and then I'll keep walking? Like, I'm not following you, I'm not interested at all. And they're just like, no, we're not with that gay shit, like, get the fuck away from us. And I was just like, oh my fucking god. I was like, literally, guys, shut up, stop talking to me, stop looking in my direction, and please just keep walking because I'm not following you, I'm trying to go to a house. Literally that upset them the most. So one of them turns around and is like, the fuck did you just say to me? The fuck did you just say to my friends? And I was like, honey, bye. Like, I was like, nothing, I'm not trying to start anything right now. Literally reaches inside of his pants and I literally see the imprint of a gun. And I was like, oh my god. Like, literally, like, death is among us. So I was like freaked out. I'm like, I backed away. I'm like, okay, this is not cool. Frank, I don't know what Frank was on, but Frank like, gets in his face and is like, the fuck are you doing? Like, step the fuck away. Like, you're so fucking out of line. Like, I'm gonna call the cops. And I'm like pulling Frank. I'm like, Frank, let's get inside the house. Because at this point, we were right next to the house. Pull him in and get inside the house. I literally, like, the guy is like, oh, like, come at me. And I'm just like, Frank, please, let's go. And then his friend is like, no, it's not worth it. Like, stop, get your hand out of the pants, let's go. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So I pull Frank inside the house, shut the door, and I'm like looking out the hole to see if they're gone or whatever. See them going, they're walking, and once they're a safe distance away, I'm like, okay, it's safe to go back to my other friends. I go back to my other friends, and it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, because like I literally I felt a little threatened, to be quite honest. So I was like, let me just step back and stop in time and let them go away, let my friends wait, it's fine. So all the time goes by and I go back to meet my friends on the street and they're like, where were you? And I told them this, and I'm really blessed. It takes me really in moments like this, stories like this, where I realize how blessed I am to have the people around me that I do. My friends got so mad for me. They were two 5'4", 5'5", little white girls. They're just but they were let's go get them, let's go find them. And I'm just stop. I was it's not worth it. We really just need to move on with our lives. Ignore it, it's gone. But one of my friends was not having it. She starts running down the street and I'm just stop, please, stop. So I finally get her to calm down, and then we were moving down the street. We're going down the street and finding the other girls that ran down the street that we didn't know where the fuck they were. Long story short, they were back at the house already. They had gone around, and I was like, we all have cell phones. So we get halal, really good time, and then we walk back to the house. And as we're walking back to the house, a taxi driver catcalls my friends again. And she's like, hey, sexy. And they were like, ew, stop. So he starts cursing at them. He was like, who the fuck are you? I'm just like, honey, first, you're in a taxi. You're literally at work. You're technically, what are you doing? Go work. And he's giving them the finger and honking. And I'm just like, oh, this is such a mess. I was like, is this my life? Is this a thing? So that happens and that's all done, and I'm like, guys, let's just go. I drag my friends because I said, mama drunk is me. Let's go away, let's go back to the house. I just wanted to come out here and say my advice to other trans, gay, lesbian, genderqueer, anyone that's different, unique, because we're so different. And because people aren't used to us yet, you have to deal with so much intolerance on a daily basis. And I know it's not right, and I know there's no justifying it, but I feel the best thing to do is just to ignore them, because they're gonna go away. And if they're gonna be bigots, and if they're gonna be assholes, and if they're just gonna attack you and stuff, it's not worth your time to attack back. Because what if that guy had actually pulled out that gun and killed me? It's not worth it. It's not worth your life. To deal with these people that will not change. It's not worth it. It's just literally cherish your life and cherish your friends. Cherish the good things. Cherish the good people that you meet. Don't think about the bad ones. They'll get theirs. Karma's a bitch. And she will come around, and time changes things, the world is evolving, people are evolving, like their mind is changing, like it'll happen. In time, we'll be completely accepted by society. We won't be such a pariah. Like, we won't be such, like, a thing that people are like, fuck that, like, get out of my face. Like, it'll be like, that's a human being. It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't take this long. We shouldn't have to fight for it. It should be just given to us, but it's not the way the world works, and it's not the way things are, which is just the sick reality of things. So I just want to say out there to all my girls, boys, and everyone in between, be safe. Try and surround yourself with really good people, really good friends, people that you can vent to, people that you can talk to, people that will literally protect you. Like I'm saying, like I love even Frank. Like me, we've maybe met once or twice, and he was literally in this guy's face, like ready to fight a gun for me. And it's just like, that's what gives me hope. It's just like people like him are out there. Like Frank is he's white, cis, like normal, like completely normal, like a completely normal dude, and he was ready to fight for me. And it was good. It made me feel very, very safe and protected and nice. But yeah, so stay safe, kiddos, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.